All right, good evening. Welcome to our Nature's Classroom family meeting. We are just a couple short days away. I want to thank everyone for taking some time tonight to join us. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dr. Reynolds, proud principal here at West Rocks. Very excited about being able to go with our grade 7 students to Nature's Classroom. Tonight, we're going to learn a little bit more and get to some final details as we approach the trip. And without any further ado, I'll turn it over to Miss Sable.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Reynolds. It's hard to believe that we are 2 days away from Nature's Classroom, and we're going to pull up a slide right now with our weather because it looks like we are going to have some amazing weather while we are there in Massachusetts. It's going to range from 71 during the day to about 60 degrees. But if you look, the nighttime temperatures are going to be pretty low. So 37 degrees, 44. So we want to make sure that as you're preparing over the next 2 days, you are prepared for the various weather changes. So if you look in your packet that was given to you, you have all of your packing lists that we're going to need for packing. So I would recommend that everyone packs in layers. So you're going to bring long jeans or long pants. Then I would suggest having a t-shirt or a long sleeve shirt as well as a hoodie or a sweatshirt because as it gets warmer throughout the day, students can take off those layers and be comfortable. Also warm socks. And the most important is sneakers. If students do not have sneakers on Wednesday, they're not allowed to get on the bus yet. No Crocs are allowed except for inside of the cabin. So students need to be entering the bus with their sneakers on. We also have some extra, make sure you have some pajamas. A winter coat, a warm winter coat needs to be brought with the students because we will be taking some night walks and all of the activities at night are until about 8:30. So it will be cold. Um, I don't think we're going to need snow pants or snow boots. It doesn't look like it will snow. I do recommend gloves or mittens and a warm hat, especially for at nighttime. Bedding, either you're bringing a sleeping bag, which is probably the easiest, or sheets and blankets. The beds are twin size beds, so the sheets should be twin sized. Don't forget a pillow and also a towel and toiletries for the showers as well. Um, I do see a backpack. If you have a sling backpack, that would be the easiest. But if you don't have a sling backpack, a regular backpack, as long as it's emptied, is also fine. A headlamp is always helpful as we're walking around at night, and a reusable water bottle. There are filling stations, so students will have access to water fountains at all time to refill those water bottles. Optional items are flip flops for the shower, a book. The English teacher and me would love if students brought books and read 20 minutes every night before bed. That's my hope. A ball cap is fine to shade your eyes during the day. As I said many, many times, no electronics are allowed, but a student can bring a disposable camera or a digital camera. And then, yes, all footwear must be closed-toed, and I already stressed that sneakers must be worn on the bus on Wednesday.
I would just also wanted to follow up. There's a couple extra notes on here, like next to socks, pack a few extra. It's always good to bring a couple extra pairs of socks, some undergarments, a couple extra t-shirts, maybe an extra sweatshirt. Packing a couple extra things allows students to change if necessary. They may have gotten wet. We do take hikes, and sometimes, unfortunately, a student will step in a puddle or a stream and they have to change. So it's okay to pack a couple extra pairs of socks, especially. Make sure they do, and I'm just going to underscore what Ms. Sable said around appropriate footwear. Please, it is not a time to wear your nice Jordans or any of those things. We are going to be outside all day, hiking, comfortable shoes that can support all of the activities that we do. Again, please dress and please pack enough for it to be cold at night and warm in the day. Again, those couple extra pairs of or outfits or clothing, pieces of clothing, is really important. And the last is I just wanted to share. I'm not sure if Ms. Sable said it, but a towel. Make sure we are bringing a towel and a pillow because again, we every student will take a shower in the evening. We'll have shower time. There'll be privacy. They use soap. they do need to shower, and they'll need that towel as well.
Thank you, Dr. Reynolds. Okay, so the day of the trip, Wednesday, 2 days from now, students must be at Westrox with their suitcase and all of their belongings by 7:15 a.m. in the front parking lot. We will have 2 coach buses. Girls will be on bus 1 and the boys will be on bus 2. So when you go to those buses, they will be labeled, put your belongings under the bus, and then you can get on the bus and the teachers will be taking attendance. Also, school will be providing a snack for us when we get to Nature's Classroom, but it is a 2.5-hour ride. So it's strongly suggested that students do eat breakfast at home with them because we will not be allowed to eat on the bus. So we will have a snack at about 10:30 when we get to Nature's Classroom, but we will not be able to eat before then. So please have some breakfast at home before you come to Westrox at 7:15. Students will get their room assignment and then their field group assignment once we get to Nature's Classroom on Wednesday. Okay, so last day, Friday, November 8th, students will be required to pack up all their belongings in their suitcase and make sure their room is clean and tidy before we go to lunch on Friday. We will be leaving Nature's Classroom at about 12:30 on Friday, which will put us back here at Westrox at about 3 o'clock. The yellow school buses will have been departed from Westrox at that time, so the coach buses will be able to come into the front circle area. So please come to Westrox to pick up your child at 3 p.m. from the front parking lot. If your child is allowed to walk, please just send me an email so I'm aware of that so we can dismiss them. Now, I have had some parents ask me questions saying, since my student won't have any technology with them or a cell phone, how will I know that they're okay? Dr. Reynolds or myself will be communicating with parents through Parent Square and our social media sites, posting pictures, giving updates. If you have any questions, you can contact us right through Parent Square and we will respond back to you. That is the easiest way to get in touch with us while your child is away. But we will definitely keep you informed. When we get there, we'll tell you. And when we leave, we'll tell you, and I'll keep you updated as to what our ETA is, but it's hopefully going to be 3 p.m. And if you do have any meds that you will be bringing on Wednesday, please bring them in a plastic bag with the signed doctor's note in the original packaging, and please hand it to me. And I will take care of all of that. Okay, we're looking forward to a great time. And if you do have any questions between now and Wednesday, please just send me an email and I will get back to you as soon as possible with any of your responses. I will also send an updated email through Parent Square with all of this information as well. And you can also refer back to my email that I sent out last night as well.
Just a couple other quick follow-up. I know Ms. Sable said 7:15. When you come into the front parking lot, there's going to be 2 buses. They will be labeled correctly or clearly. Just find an adult. I'll be next to one of them. Another teacher or staff we're going to help put your bags underneath the bus. The goal is everyone accounted for well before the yellow school buses come in. We need to be out of that front parking lot. So again, it's really important. 7:15. Say goodbye. We load the belongings and the bags underneath the bus. We get on. We take attendance, and we're off. Again, I know Ms. Sable said 3 o'clock. If you have any questions on that, or like Ms. Sable said, if you allow your student to walk home, just be mindful that they do have bags and belongings. And we did talk to some of the students about that. They're gonna have big bags if they have to walk home. That is a little bit more challenging. So if you can arrange for a ride home, that would be best. And I was just going to leave you. This is one of my favorite trips that we go on. I know at the end of the 3 years of middle school, I always ask students, what's your favorite part? What's your best memory? More often than not, they land on Nature's Classroom. Sometimes it's some of our kids' first time away from home for more than a night or even a night in general. They're off their independence. It's super fun. They get to spend time with their peers. They're outside. They are disconnected from technology, which is always great. So we're really looking forward to it. I know Ms. Sable has done a tremendous amount of work. Just like she said, if you have any questions between now and when we leave on Wednesday morning, you can reach out to either one of us and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, looking forward to it. Thank you for joining us tonight. I don't know if there's any last words.
Have a great night, and I will see you bright and early on Wednesday morning.
Thank you.